What's up guys, and how you all doing today? In today's video we're going to be talking about a very important topic in this our forex space. Now, if you've been trading for maybe 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 3 years, I'm sure you've heard about prop firms. Now in this video I'm going to be breaking down every single thing you need to know about prop firms, and I'm sure by the end of this video you're going to know what they are, how they work, their advantages, their disadvantages, and how it can actually benefit you as a struggling trader and also a profitable trader. So without wasting much time, let's dive in. So number one thing we have to know about prop firms is that these are companies, these are organizations that provide a trader with capital. That's just the summary of what's prop firm, what they are, what they do. And it is not for free. So let's move over to the second one, which is how they actually work. Now, how prop firms work is that you either pay for a particular amount. Let's say a $5,000 account. You can pay for a $5,000 account with just, let's say, $50. I don't know if you understand what I mean. You can pay for a $100,000 account with, let's say, or $200. I don't know if you understand. So, but when you pay for this particular account, they have some prop firms have phase 1, they have phase 2, they have phase 3. Some prop firms have no phases at all. And what these phases actually means is that it is like a particular state in that account where you make a particular amount just to pass it. Now this is it. Let me break everything down so that you understand what I mean. If you buy a $5,000 account and it's a phase 1 account, and you're being asked to make 10% of that account. Now, for them to ask you to make 10%, they are kind of evaluating you. So what you actually are is the evaluation state, where they will test you. You understand? They will test you to make 10% if you actually know how to trade, if your experience, because the money they are going to give you is real money. You're going to be withdrawing from it. I don't know if you understand. So they will first of all test you. So when you make that 10% in that phase 1, then you've passed the account. You understand? Then you now get an email where they will send you your logins of the main account. Now you're going to be trading real money. Like if it's a $5,000 account, if it's a $10,000 account, if it's a $100,000 account, it is going to be real money, but you have no access to the capital. Now, what most prop firms do is that they either split the profit, and the splitting is actually making sense, because some prop firms will actually give you 95-5, where the trader gets the 95% and the company gets the 5%. Some prop firms do 80-20, some prop firms do 90-10. So depending, that is how exactly they work. And for the advantages and disadvantages, I think I'm going to start with the disadvantages first. Now, when it comes to prop firm, to me, I would say the disadvantages is that there are so many rules. Yes, there are so many rules where you would have to. Some prop firms will be like all these consistency rules. Some prop firms you have don't trade during like 10 minutes before news, any high impact news event. You're not meant to trade 10 minutes before and after. If you do, they are going to like breach your account. That's yours. You've lost the whole account. Now there are not much to me. This is coming from like my own point of view. There's no much disadvantages when it comes to trading a prop firm. Now let's move over to the advantages, and this is where it gets more interesting. As a trader that is trying to develop, to become professionally good when it comes to execution, when it comes to managing your trade, you need rules that will guide you. Now, I believe that prop firms, they set those rules in order for it not to favor you as a trader, you understand? But then you need rules, because I believe that prop firms will actually build you as a trader. If you're a trader that is not yet profitable, you've not made money consistently in the market, you need a prop firm, because this prop firm will train your mind that this is not a rich quick kind of scheme. It is not a rich quick scheme. It is something that is gradual. It is something that is like stage by stage. I don't know if you understand. So when it comes to advantages, prop firms would actually build you as a trader when it comes to your discipline, when it comes to your risk management, because once you go against their rules when it comes to risk management, the maximum amount you can go down per day, the maximum amount you can go down, thinking about all those stuff, it will make you take your risk very, very seriously. So let me not just over escalate everything. It will build you as a trader when it comes to discipline, when it comes to risk management, when it comes to patience. That is if you want to follow through the process, you understand. And also prop firms are like a hack. Believe me, when it comes to trading, you need capital. Let's just be honest with each other, because see it this way: if you're trading a $1,000 account and I'm trading a $100,000 account, 1% of $100,000 is how much? $10. But 1% of $100,000 is $1,000. I don't know if you understand. So you actually need capital to scale up. Now, as if you're a trader that is just starting out and you're hearing this, I don't want you to focus your mind on I need capital to, like, I need capital. What you actually need is learning. You understand? It is when you've passed through the learning phase, you've tested yourself, you've back tested, you've brought out an edge in the market. That is when your mind should focus on, okay, I need capital. But first, you'd have to, start trading with your small amount and prove to yourself that yes, you're profitable. That is when you should start thinking about capital. At first, you should not, because that will just only ruin your psychology. So this is just to set everything in a plain state. But then prop firms would actually is a game changer, believe me, because once you're profitable, it is easy to scale up. Very, very easy. It could take you 4 years, 5 years, 6 years to become profitable. Now 6 years is extreme. At most, I've seen traders 3 years, 4 years at most. But then once you're profitable, believe me, 6 months, at most 6 months, that is all you need. 6 months is even too much. 2 months, 1 month, you're already seeing big progress. You understand? That is when you put in little amount of work and you get massive income, massive returns. I don't know if you understand. So that is just the advantages. Believe me, prop firms are game changer. And now, how it can actually benefit you as a trader, whether you're struggling, whether you're profitable. Now, I'm not going to talk to the profitable traders we have here, because those guys they are big bears. They should be the one advising me. But then if you're a struggling trader, believe me, you need a prop firm. Stop funding your $10, $20, because that is not money in the market. Yes, forex is an industry that every single day about 6 point something trillion dollars pumps into the market, into the forex market. You understand? So your $10, $20, $30 is nothing. And those amount of equity you're funding, that small amount of equity you're funding, is not enough for you to test the market and test. What happens if you go on 20 losses in a row? You definitely blow the account, and that doesn't mean that you're not profitable. That doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing. It just means that you don't have enough capital. Now, what you're going to do is look for a way and get a prop firm, even if it's $5,000 prop firm account. Now, you're not getting this prop firm to make money. You understand? You're still learning. Your psychology should be the number one thing you should always guide in the market. So what you should do is get a prop firm account and gradually trade it. Now, when you're trading it, what you're actually building is experience. You're building experience. You're building patience. You're building discipline. Follow the rules. Come up with your own rule. I have my own rule. Every trader has a particular set of rules that guides them throughout the markets whenever they are trading the market. So come up with your own rule and improve yourself. Try to become a professional trader. Believe me, once you're disciplined, once you've organized yourself, money will come regardless. Whether you want it or not, money will come. It is not a two-way thing. You understand? So then Propfirms are really beneficial to all struggling traders. You understand? So that is just it, guys. That is just it. This video took me a while to, I've been procrastinating, but I really hoped I touched major things about Propfirms and did not touch everything. But then if you have any question of any kind, do well to drop it in the comment section, and I'll definitely reply you. And also, if you're looking for a Propfirm, a good Propfirms, there are so many scams Propfirms out there, Propfirms that you will trade, and eventually after passing the phase 1 or phase 2 or phase 3, you will not get a payout. They will just deny you payout. Those Propfirms are scam. If you want to get a genuine Propfirms that have low spreads, they are just okay. Check the link in my description. You see a Propfirm. Normally I trade with funded necks. You understand? They are good, they are known, and they have everything a trader would always want. You understand? So do well to check the description and get a Propfirm from them. Trust me, you won't regret it. So that's just the end of this video. See you guys in my next video, and please like and subscribe. Peace.